this is something that you can see the benefit in, I want to come back and ask you 3 questions. Number 1, are these the benefits that you want? Do you want to have something working on your body on the inside and the outside? Number 2, do you think that there are other people in your circle that would want the same results? And number 3, and this is the most important question, do you want to be the one to get paid in order to introduce it to them? Now, if that's you, say yes. If you'd like to be the one to get paid, say yes. Because here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up, I'm going to pull back the kimono here. I'm going to open up the robe and show you what's going on the inside. I'm going to show you under the hood of the compensation plan and how you get paid. Okay? Now, understand something. And those of you who might have been involved in network marketing or business opportunities and all this other stuff, you know that if I sat here and I tried to tell you every little nook and cranny of the compensation plan, you and I would both be here for hours. You would be not liking me very much, and I would just pretty much put you to sleep if you're not asleep already. Hopefully, if you're not, or wake up because I'm not done. There are 10 ways to get paid. I'm not going to talk about all 10. Okay, there are 10 different streams of income in this business. Number 1, and I'm not going to talk about all of them, you know, and you could pretty much guess. Now, you could just flat out sell the thing. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that because it's not all that important. The express bonus, okay, that's a different kind of bonus for doing things on time. Unilevel bonus, again, you know, that just means that you get a little bit of what your team does. A generational bonus. There's a card bonus when you get up to a certain level, and again, it's attainable. Again, I'm not a superstar. I'm getting a card bonus, a rank bonus. Look, there are 10 different ways to get paid. I'm not going to tell you about all 10. Okay, I'm only going to tell you about a few, and then I'm going to let you get off this webinar so you can get back to the people who will, who can tell you a little bit more. Now, here's the things I'm not going to talk about again: direct sales, the express bonuses, enrollment and unilevel commissions and generation bonuses and card bonuses, rank bonuses and presidential pool bonuses. Again, all of these ways are on top of the 3 major ways that I'm about to show you. Okay? Now, here's what happened. Here's the very best way to start in this business. Now, I know you see down there at the bottom, it actually says $250, but the starting place is actually $299. Now, the best way to start is a business power pack. And what happens in the business power pack is that you can put together a package of products that makes the most sense for you. And what the power pack does is when you actually bring people on. Okay, let's say that when you get started on a power pack bonus and you bring others aboard the business using the power pack bonus, every time you do that, you're going to get paid cash in your check, $80. Now, why is the power pack important? Why is it important for you to get the power pack? It's important for you to get the power pack bonus so that you can bring in people under the power pack so that they can get and experience the bonus. Now, you might say, now, why can't I just bring somebody on and I not have the power pack, but they get the power pack? Look, it's going to almost be impossible for you to make this a reality to somebody if you're not part of it. Okay? You cannot lead anyone where you have not been and you're not willing to go. So the very best way to get started is to start with a power pack at $299 because that's the best way to get other people started so you can get paid and they can get paid. Again, remember, every person that starts in the business, you're going to get $80 when they start with a power pack. That is just dynamite to me in the business. Now, again, I'm not going to show you every way, but that one way will blow your mind because you can look at your check sometimes when you're bringing people in or people are coming in with you and they're signing up with a power pack and you're thinking, well, wait a minute, where'd this money come from? Well, it came because you had the power pack, excuse me, and you got people started with the power pack. Now, Now this is just going to be crazy, and I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to explain it to you as simple as I can. Okay, this is called the Power Start bonus, and the basic Power Start bonus means that as you earn your bonuses, you have the opportunity, as you bring people into business, in addition to everything else that you get, to earn $60,000 as a bonus. Okay, $50 for one recruit, 100, 200, and you keep stepping through these marks as you bring people in. This is a bonus, but that's not even the best part of the bonus. Okay, that's not the best part of the bonus. Are you ready for the best part about the bonus? Now, yes, you can earn this. This is extra as you bring people in, and you're probably saying, well, that's not much different from the other one I was a part of. Yep, it might not have been, but guess what? This gets even better, because let's say that I start with, I start, and I bring in someone, and then they start to earn their Power Start bonus. Okay, and they're stepping up the lane. They're earning $300 and $500 in terms of their bonus. Here's the kicker. You ready? Here's the kicker. When they earn their bonus, I get a matching bonus. Now, you know, folks, that will just knock your socks off. That will knock your socks off. And folks, with that Power Start bonus, everybody who earns a bonus on your team, you're going to get a matching bonus. Now, you need to think about that for a second, because that's really, look, that's what blows up the compensation plan in this business. That will blow up your check. Okay? And that's one of the reasons why you definitely want to start with the Power Pack, so that the people you bring in will start with the Power Pack, and you can get the Power Start. Okay? Now, these are not just, now, I know this is what we call it. We call it Power Start, Power Pack, whatever the case. Just understand this. Every time that person you bring in gets a bonus, you're going to get the same bonus they do. No matter what we call it, that's the way you can absolutely blow up this compensation plan. And all you're going to be really doing is showing them the results that you got. And that's what you're going to train, if you want to call it that. You can call it training. You can call it whatever you want to. Look, you're going to tell people to do exactly what you did. Tell people to go and show them the before and the after. You don't have to be a salesman. The before and the after does the work. It's again, folks, and I don't want to say this is easy, because I don't want to try to make you make a decision and try to talk you into something. I can just tell you, it doesn't really get. If you're going to do this, if you're going to find a way to be involved in a business, you need to find, number one, and this is totally apart from the artist, you need to find a business where they've got a product where other people want. Got to find that. Number two, you got to find a way to show it to people in a way that they want it. And again, all you've really got to do is show people the results. That's the key to this opportunity. Again,